Okay, guys, so you decided to purchase a home. Congratulations on making that first step, deciding to do it. It's a very exciting journey, but I wanted to throw out 3 mistakes that a lot of people make when buying a home. So hopefully you can avoid these mistakes. The first one is inadequate financial preparation. We've done some videos around this about preparing yourself to buy a home, so check those out. A lot of people kind of, move too quickly on like going out and looking at houses. They get all excited and it's like, hey, let's go to some open houses, let's do this, let's do that. Maybe even call a real estate broker and start talking and going out there, and all of a sudden you find out that you can't afford it. You're not pre-approved yet because there's some issues there or whatever. And then all of a sudden it gets so frustrating and you can get really, really sad when it comes time like, okay, crap, I did all that and now I can't buy a home. Really dive in and work on your financials and your qualifications. Highly recommend talking to a mortgage lender as soon as possible in the process. That's usually like the first step that we recommend. Find out what you can afford. It's extremely important so you know darn well that, okay, I can buy a house and this is going to be my monthly payment and all that stuff. I won't dive too deep into how to do it because, again, we have done some videos there. And if you like this video and other videos that we've made, please hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notified. We put out a ton of videos around the state of Maine, buying a house here in the state of Maine, financial issues, all that kind of stuff. And and we really try to do a good job to help educate you on the state of Maine and buying a house. So appreciate you watching, and again, make sure you subscribe. So number 2, not understanding the market, like not really fully understanding what's going on in the market at that particular time. And this is where I really would say, call your real estate broker or get a real estate broker and have those conversations. You can do a lot of research yourself online nowadays, but it's also good to talk to a local expert and discuss like what's happening in the market. Like sometimes the market is very much a seller's market. And if you're trying to buy a house, you're going to want to know that. You're going to want to know what it takes to be competitive. And we've done some videos on that. If it's more of a buyer's market, great. You could talk about that and be prepared for, hey, this is how it's all going to work. This is how long it's going to take to find a house. Those types of things. Because you don't want to miss opportunities just because you don't understand the market. So get your head around that, really dive in, do your own research, talk to local experts, and that's really going to help. And that's a big mistake that we run into a lot. People come into this and they're like, I think I know what's going on. That's like, oh crap, that's not what's going on. And it really can stall the process and get you frustrated and all that kind of stuff. So definitely try to understand the market. Our buyers that do that end up knowing the market sometimes better than we do, just because they dive in on their specific like price range and area and stuff like that, and they end up knowing that so well. Number 3, these are just not understanding the responsibilities of being a homeowner. Unfortunately, we get a lot of calls like after you purchase the house, it's like, oh, I didn't realize I was gonna have to do that, or I didn't, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, so this is part of being a homeowner. Get yourself educated on what it takes to own a home, financially and physically, like what kind of maintenance you're gonna need to do. You wanna make sure you're just mindful of like, hey, there's gonna be repairs on any house that you purchase, and are you ready for that? Are you ready for all the bills that you might have, whether it's property taxes, insurance, utility bills, all that kind of stuff. You just want to be mindful that you're prepared to own a home. There are some classes out there you could take. Again, you could talk to local experts, whether it's me or a lender or property managers. Again, educate yourself on what it takes to own a home so you're not surprised. Because once you buy it, it's yours. There's no 30-day, guarantee or anything like that. You can't give it back. It's your property. You could sell it again, but what a pain in the butt. Just be mindful of what it takes to be a homeowner. Anyway, those are the 3 mistakes that we want to talk about. Inadequate financial preparation, not understanding the market, and then the third one is not being prepared to be a homeowner. So hopefully this helps. Avoid these 3 mistakes if you can, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. Comment below, and remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and one of these buttons over here. You get a lot of great information about real estate, the state of Maine, cool things to do, all that kind of stuff. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, comment below or hit us up on all social media platforms, and we'd love to help you out. And we love talking about Maine and real estate in Maine.